I'm just gonna go for a little walk. I have my final exams in a little over a week, so I really want to get a head start in studying. So today's gonna be like a big study day, so I want to make sure that I get a walk in so that I can start on the right foot. Okay, I think I'm gonna start studying a little bit this morning. Today's pretty much just gonna be so much studying because I have finals week coming up and I'm very scared. My weekends are just so busy that I kind of have to really manage my time during the week because I don't know, it's just so busy during the weekend and I don't want to sacrifice any time doing the things that I want to do, so I'd rather be like pretty packed and busy during the week with studying and homework and stuff, and like getting my assignments out of the way rather than like sacrificing my precious one day off in the weekend to like do assignments that I could have just done during the week. So I'm gonna have a pretty productive, like busy study day today. I feel like a big mistake that I made freshman year was focusing so much on flashcards, but I would basically give myself the answer in the question, which is obviously not very beneficial for actually knowing the answer. So I rarely use flashcards anymore. Sometimes I use them just to get like a basic idea of what things are, or if like I really do have to just memorize a bunch of numbers. But I hardly ever use them. I'll get into like what methods that actually work for me, but yeah, never flashcards. It takes so long to make them and you just don't really learn a lot unless it's like something that's, you know, you obviously just have to sit there and memorize like a bunch of numbers or formulas or something. But I am in nursing school, so a lot of it is not memorizing a bunch of numbers, especially I'm in my senior year, so now it's kind of just more like practical application, stuff like that. So I'll show you my tips and tricks of how I like to study, but I'm going to do a big study chunk this morning. That way I can get a little bit out of the way. So we got to get going. One of the biggest things that I feel like really helps me is after lecture, I'll go back and I'll go through my notes and kind of reorganize them and rewrite them in a way that makes sense to me. Sometimes it's hard to do it like right after class, but here I was doing it the day after, which is like, I don't know where I heard this from, but I heard if you rewrite your notes or like go over your notes within 24 hours, like I heard that it's supposed to help it stick better. So that's what I try to stick to. Obviously, I'm not 100% perfect, but I really do try to stick to that rule because I notice such a huge difference than when I wait to like a few days before the exam and then I'm trying to like reorganize my notes, retype my notes. Everything just takes a lot longer when you could be actually actively studying. So I just feel like in the long run, it really saves me a lot of time to do this. got out of the shower. It felt so good and I feel so clean. It's like a nice, cozy, gloomy day out, so it feels good to be all like cozied up. But I'm gonna make some breakfast. Oh, they're all so tiny. No, it's like the end of the bag, so I'll just finish it. Might as well. Class in like 15 minutes, so I need to go to class and then I'm gonna do some more studying after class. I'll probably stay at the building or like maybe go to the library or something for the second study session. That way I can get out of my little bubble of my apartment. Okay, I'm just gonna pack my bag now. Throw my hair in a clip. I like to use this little leather tote bag. Got 2 notebooks. One of them's more like my planner. I've got my laptop, obviously, and then a pen so I can sign in, and my wallet. And I think that's all I need. Currently just working on this like group presentation that we have to do for my research class, and it's honestly really easy, so I'm just trying to get it out of the way because it's kind of like a 3-part thing, so I'm trying to do my part now, that way I don't have to do it during the weekend. I also feel like with group projects I'm like so on top of things because I'm like, I don't know when they're gonna finish. If they finish first, I don't want to be the last one to finish, so I usually just try to get it done with. Got done my section of the the assignment, and now I'm going to open up my PowerPoints and just make sure that like my notes for studying are good. I'm going to take all the notes that I took on the PowerPoint today and then add them to my notes. That way it saves me time when I'm like studying in the future. So let's look at our PowerPoint. I don't know what you guys use for taking notes. I mean, I know a lot of people have an iPad. I don't have an iPad. I really like OneNote. I don't know. I really like it. I love OneNote. It's like literally what I use for all my classes. So maybe if you don't like where you take notes, because I was looking forever. Like I never had a favorite place to take notes. I really like OneNote. I like that it's like saved on the cloud. So anytime I sign into Microsoft, like I can just access it no matter what computer I'm on. So I really like that. That was like big for me because sometimes I like to log in at work or something like that. So I really like OneNote, and I feel like my notes are pretty good. Okay, these are all of my notes. So I'm gonna go through my little, let's see here, my little PowerPoint here, and then add like any random notes that I took on here. Like I kind of do this. I'll show you. I like to do this. I'll like add all these little text boxes, and I find that that is like really helpful for me because then I can go back same day or like 24 hours after and like take real notes like in OneNote. So that's what I'm gonna do now. to get my notes in check. I have my final in, let's see, a little bit over a week, so I do have time. I'm not saying I don't have time, but like next week is really busy for me with moving out and stuff, so I'm just trying to get like a head start on that. But yeah, there's just like a lot of material on this final. I feel like it's pretty much cumulative, so it's a lot of information. But yeah, it's been a lot of typing. Just trying to like get it done, but I can feel myself losing steam, so I'm just trying to like power through it. But this is like what I do to study. Like I make so many different notes things, and so for my first set of notes, I'll take like the most, like all the information, all the explanations I need, I'll like include it all in there, so it's a really big chunk of notes. And then I'll narrow it down to like a little bit less. Like if some things are now obvious to me, like, and I know them, I won't include them in the notes, or I'll just do like a more brief thing. And then like the day before the exam or so, maybe 2 days before, I'll really narrow it down, and I'll just do like a few words or phrases for each like topic. That way I know what I know, and then I just need to study these few things that I don't know, and then I can also like read it like right before the exam, just to be sure. So that way it's like not so much information, and I'm not restudying things that I already know that I know. So that's really helpful. I started doing that within the past year, I'd say, and that has made a big difference. I feel like it's cut my study time a lot shorter, so that's really good. I always am looking for ways to study less. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep chugging along, and we'll get through it, guys. We will. Last of my study outside, because there's nothing like being outside like end of summer. I just feel like it kind of gives me a little bit of a wake up. Like it's just a lot nicer to be out here than in the house. Oh, I did come home, like I took a quick train ride home after I went to the gym because I left my retainers at my house, and it's like a mental game. I feel like when I don't wear my retainers, like I shift back to my old teeth. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, but like I genuinely feel like it's a phobia I have, like a mental illness I have. Anyways, yeah, just doing very last finishing touches on my notes, and then I will be done. So it's my favorite time of day. It's like, I think it's like probably 5. Let me see. Yeah, it's almost 6 actually, 5:45. So last little bit. I'm low-key annoyed because my professor said that she would have posted the blueprint by yesterday, and she hasn't posted anything. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't really want to do too much more today if like the blueprint is coming out like tomorrow or the next day, because I don't want to do random crap that I don't have to do. So I think I'm going to stop my studying for today and just have a relaxing night. I feel like I have earned myself a relaxing night after today being so busy and crazy and just like so much studying. I feel like my brain is packed full of stuff, and I could use a little relaxation and a break. I just wanted to really quick say thank you guys so much for watching. This was a lot of studying for one day, so it's not something that I do every day, but I definitely do some studying every day. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye guys.